Namaskar. In today's lecture, we are going to study about advertising, its meaning, its distinguishing features, how does it differ from salesmanship and publicity. Uh, Let us start with understanding its meaning. Advertising is that activity by which visual or oral messages are addressed to the general public. Its purpose is to inform or influence them in order to increase the sales of the advertiser. It is done with a view to selling the goods or services offered by advertiser. It may also draw the readers or viewers to act favorably towards the idea. Therefore, it can be said advertising or advertisement is the art of influencing human action, the awakening for the desire to possess and possess your products. American Marketing Association defines advertising as any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by an identified sponsor. With this definition, we can say that advertisement is a message to large groups. It is the form of non-personal message or communication. It persuades the general public to purchase the goods or services advertised. It is paid for by an advertiser to publisher. Advertising messages are identified with the advertiser. Now, after understanding this, we can quickly understand the top 5 M's of advertising: mission, money, message, media, and measurement. Mission represents the advertiser's goal and objectives. Money, the amount available to spend. Message means what content has to be sent. Media, the media or the medium which has to be used to convey your message. Measurement, that is evaluation of results. Now, how does advertising differs from other forms? Advertising is a unique form of mass communication which announces the sale of goods or services. It can help to introduce a new product quickly. The advertising is non-personal salesmanship, performing similar functions like personal salesmanship. It is a silent but forceful salesmanship which helps to pre-sell a product. It is an openly sponsored sale message regarding any product or service that is a sponsor can be identified. It is a paid communication paid for by the sponsor or seller of the advertising space. Advertising messages can be addressed to numerous persons at a time. They may be readers, listeners, viewers, collectively called audience of advertisement. It has the ability to expose large groups of prospects at a low cost per prospect. So these were some distinguishing features of advertising. That means it is unique and it is non-personal salesmanship. It is openly sponsored. Advertising space provider charges an amount, so it is a paid form. And advertising message can be addressed to numerous persons at one time. Next is difference between advertising and salesmanship. Salesmanship is personal, involving direct personal face-to-face communication. Advertising is a non-personal and indirect means of communication with the prospect through various media forms. Salesmanship is individual communication through personal interview between the salesperson and the prospect. On the other hand, advertising is mass communication, advertiser reaching a large number of prospects simultaneously. An advertisement is read, seen, or heard by a number of prospects. So this was about the difference between advertising and salesmanship. And let's talk about publicity now. Advertising must be carried out by an identified sponsor, whereas publicity need not to have an identified sponsor. Advertising is a paid form of communication, whereas publicity is not a paid form of communication. In this sense, paid publicity can be called advertising. Now, what are the important aspects of marketing, or simply, what is the importance of marketing? Advertising facilitates mass production and mass distribution. It provides immense employment opportunities to people. It is also responsible for creating and delivering rising standards of living to a large number of people. It is the backbone of modern national and international marketing. Many regular day-to-day amenities like refrigerators, cars, cameras, vacuum cleaners, or other daily use products and appliances are sold in mass markets at very reasonable price. And these information is distributed through advertisement, and thus making a common announcement for people to be aware of buying these things from a particular place. They would come to know that where they can go to look for their essential amenities. In the marketing program of a business enterprise, advertising is an indispensable tool supplemented by salesmanship and sales promotion. So, what are the purpose of advertising? It promotes a new product. Advertising can make prospects at least aware of the entry of a new product in the market. Support to personal selling. Advertising can move the prospect nearer and more closer to the point of purchase. Under favorable atmosphere, salesman's job is easier and simple. Actual closing of sale is thus facilitated by advertising. Brand patronage. In the long run, effect of advertising on brands and campaigns may be of great importance. The advertising program can aim at consumer awareness and attitudes. Buyers may be induced to purchase and repurchase. If the trial is satisfactory, consumers may stick with the brand. Advertising also helps in immediate buying action. It helps brands for pre-selling the goods. Buyers are pulled by such advertising. Supermarket advertisers pull customers, and goods are sold without active help of counter sales force. They are automatically sold to the right consumer. Then they also support dealers. Namaste.